Welcome back to the Esports Report, ladies and gentlemen. Benson, joined by the wonderful, ever so beautifully
took a break.
haired Mr. X.
Benson took a break, worked on some stuff for the cast off tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Semi-finals. Start tomorrow.
Pipelines of
Pipelines of Ohio, baby. There's no pipelines of Ohio on the cast.
Yeah, we figured that. I was in Ohio. I didn't see any pipelines this weekend. Going to be going back for regionals.
I'm
going to be looking for pipelines.
I was like, look, I don't know what that is, but I was looking for pipelines.
You won't see much if you.
I asked Mama Puckett if she found any pipelines while she's lived in there. She said pipelines of Ohio isn't even a thing. So we were actually lied to.
Yes.
I hate to break it
the
to all you
background
Cast
lied.
fans. He did, but he's awesome.
Yes, he is
Kinda
awesome. Tonight, Season 2 Relegation Tournament. That's what we're bringing you guys. First match is going to be OpTic Nation versus ISO. Second match we'll be doing is going to be Elevate versus TR. Both very good matches.
I wish I had your memory.
Why?
I don't know. It just make my life a lot easier. Before we get to all that, we should look at the format of how the Relegation Tournament is going to work. There you see a beautifully worded card. Relegation Tournament, February 24th, 25th, and 26th. Online, of course, Pro League Administration. The format is going to be a double elimination bracket. So, no groups, no tables like you may be used to with Season 1. We go straight old school double elim.
And everything is going to be best of 5 in this. That's the best way to do it. These are all pro caliber teams. Going to do best of 5 all throughout. And then it's going to be the bottom 4 teams from Pro League Season 1. First team from the online qualifier, the first online qualifier, and then the top 3 from the pro qualifier, which was about 2 weeks ago at this point now.
Yep.
The top 4 teams from this double elim tournament will go into Season 2 for Advanced Warfare. You definitely want to be in seasons.
You do. It's kind of a big deal.
Where the money's at. So it's a huge tournament for these teams. This first one, it's huge. OpTic Nation, they've been looking great online. I said it when we were doing... It was me and Pocket what we were talking about, where I said they would get top 4 champs. I'm convinced this team's going to get top 4 champs. I saw nothing that I was impressed with this weekend outside of OpTic Gaming and then Denial coming back after their Friday. That would really make me think that OpTic Nation can't beat any of those teams.
This is a team that finished Stone Dead last.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Completely different team. And these are going to be the seeds and the rosters for the relegation tournament. Number 1 seed's going to be Justice with Methods, Octane, TCM, and Lawless. Look for TCM. He had a phenomenal Orlando with that Synergy squad. AR, Burns, BL Fire, Wheats, Anticity. I think this team probably would have made Season 1 championship if they moved into that team house a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Elevate, Spacely, Huddle, Slacked, and Classic. Basically, MW playing under Elevate. And then OpTic Nation, Karma, Teep, Killa, and Miracles.
Okay. Then iSolation and your 5th seed. Vicious, Evasion, Swally, and Ivy. Team Revenge, Remy, Facento, Nagafin, and Aqua. They're going to be some big,
Would it be
names.
odd to say that I think the 2 favorites in this are the number 4 and the number 6 seed?
Not at all. Number 6, I think will go through without a shadow of a doubt. Echo and number 7 seed, Miyagi Mutation, Gucci and Saint, and of course the Resurrection.
A little bit of a shock at the bottom.
Baker, Colchan, Aries, and God CBN.
So looking at this bracket, obviously you're going to have 1, 8, 2, 7.
Yo, you're
3,
so
6,
clever.
4, 5. Yeah, I'm looking at the matchups.
You're so clever.
I think we may even see a 8 upset of the 1 seed in this tournament. I think that that's entirely possible.
Yes.
God, CBN, and Baker are both really good online.
All right, I'm going to
drop a little bracket.
Leave that there.
Leave that up. We're going to drop a bracket.
I'm going to go old school. I'm a draw a bracket because...
I'm like the modern-day Michelangelo when it comes to pen paper drawings. I can write my name in really cool bubble letters.
So AR play Echo on the bottom side of the bracket.
Yes.
And the top side of the bracket is Elevate versus Revenge.
Yep.
Yo, so good. It's like I've worked in video games for a while.
I've never been a part of a bracket.
ON versus ISO.
Yep.
You've never been a part of a bracket? Yo, that's crazy. Let me find out you lied about all these championships.
So, let me look at this real quick.
Dude, you're stealing my piece of paper.
I'm taking Rise of Colchan.
Right, you can go back to this, Ron.
I'm taking Rise of Colchan over
Hold on.
Write them down.
You draw a bracket. You really do lose pens, huh? Oh, I found one. Be right back, guys.
I'm taking Colchan's team over them. Elevate TR. I need
Don't
to see
steal
the
it.
bottom
Why are you trying to steal my prediction? AR versus Echo. No, you don't have that much of a memory, huh?
AR. Echo.
Can you bring up the rosters one more time, Ron? Just so I can...
so we can make educated guesses.
Educated guesses. I think you are still in the team house. Are they still in the team house?
I love how that's how we're deciding that one matchup.
Oh,
Are you still in a team house or not?
100%. Internet is going to be a huge factor. They go through. Oh, wait. Ooh, do they, though? Ooh, that's going to be a good game. Only Burns and Anticity are actually in a team house. Well, Burns is their best player, so that counts. My bracket
so
looks
let's
really
see.
weird.
Losers of this would flip, so to speak. So top would play.
Oh, you're doing losers bracket too?
I'm going to try and figure this out. I don't know if this would be correct. My loser bracket, guys, if I announce it and it's wrong. No, you messed it up. Then it would be...
All right. Top 4 go through. So you do loser of this plays the loser of the bottom team?
What do you mean? It
So
would
the loser
flip,
of Justice
so,
Colchan plays AR vs Echo?
Yes, and then it would flip again.
How, you serious? Yo, brackets are like
So then it would be...
tough, huh?
Sorry, guys, for all this silence.
No, don't apologize. We're doing bracketology. If you've lied to me, I'm going to be so salty.
No, it would have to stay on the same line with this type of bracket, because then you'd get a rematch of round 1 games and round 2 losers.
Would that even?
It wouldn't make any sense.
No.
So you would have loser of that. Ooh, this is a tough match.
I don't think it is. I think you're silly. But these guys through. So you say it doesn't flip again?
I don't think.
I think my loser bracket is messed already.
I don't think it can flip.
It has to flip, otherwise they play the same team again.
No, it flips in round 1. Round 2, it stays the same as the first round. It still stays flipped.
Stays flipped.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said.
I didn't really understand.
You're a dum-dum.
Then you would have...
And then you have, they go down there to play against these. This is the best bracketology ever, guys. I hope you appreciate the bracketology.
The chances that this bracket is completely wrong and messed up, it's like 100%.
Oh, absolutely. So then they play them, right? In the third round of losers bracket, they play against each other?
You'd have that. No, those would be your 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. All right, I've done mine. You can come back to us, Ron. All right, give me your predictions.
Well, we'll start with the games that we have in the first round. I have...
All right, Justice versus Colchan.
I have Resurrection of Colchan winning that one.
I do, too.
I have...
Bear in mind, I want to point out, before we do this,
Yes.
we were the 2 casters whose Season 1 bracket was basically the closest to what it was.
Pretty much.
And we only got like 2 things wrong.
Yeah.
So, continue.
I have TR beating Elevate.
Yes. I looked at that. I wrote Revenge. I didn't write TR.
I have...
So, oh, wait.
Oh, well, wow, this pocket appears.
Christopher, we are doing bracketology. You are no longer needed for this, as your bracket was abysmal for Season 1. You have thus been DQ'd from...
Phase choked!
Phase choked, says Chris. Can we help you, or are you just coming to chill?
I just wanted to make the best bracket.
You saw us doing bracketology. All right.
I think ON beats ISO.
Yep.
I think AR beats Echo. I think ON barely beats AR.
Here we go.
Echo gets
Echo
You think Echo gets in from losers?
gets in from losers, or they beat AR? Bear in mind, 2 players from AR, Burns and Anticity, are still in the team house.
Although, Mutation...
Right, you can leave. You can leave.
Mutation and Miyagi are both West Coast. We saw them put up a pretty good tournament in...
You're flaking
O2
again. This is
number 2?
TK Prof all over again. He
I'm
says
just-
something, and then you're like, yo, actually, yeah,
I'm
Chris
just trying
could
to say-
be right. It's fine. It's fine,
Pucket's
Matt.
prediction has an opportunity
I was the
to be
only
correct.
one. Our brackets are exactly the same. Our brackets are exactly the same.
over TR.
You also think Elevate over who?
TR.
TR is probably, if not the favorite, the second favorite to win this. Leave. Just leave. We can't be doing with this.
A wild card.
This is a serious show.
Yes.
So, but our actual bracket is exactly the same.
Oh, really? So we have the same...
So we
4
have
teams gonna
Colchan
do-
TR on the top. We have ONAR on the bottom.
The 4 teams that I have making it in are AR, Elevate, TR, and ON.
You have Elevate beating ISO. Then you have Elevate beating Colchan.
Yes.
So that's out of the whole thing, that's the only game we disagree on. I think Resurrection of Colchan will be Elevate, and that will be the full spot. That's the only game we do. That's actually kind of impressive that we can agree on that many things. We spend too much time together.
One of us will be winners of this.
or we're both going to be terribly wrong. There is also that option too. I don't think so though.
One of us will be victors. I will be correct.
God.
Who do you have winning the entire thing? I don't know if they'll play it out. I think TR.
I don't think they're going to care. I think it would be crazy if... Yeah, they don't even play it out. I think it'd be crazy if OpTic Nation didn't qualify. I think they're
going to
good.
qualify.
I don't think they're as good as you're hyping them up to be because they finished third last in the league.
We just casted Season 1 championship.
Was I impressed by... I know what you're going to say. Were you impressed by anyone?
Have you been impressed by anybody to the point that... I don't know if you've seen them play lately. I mean, obviously, we're going to see them play now, but they've been playing really good online.
All right,
I haven't seen anyone that you can legitimately say is that much better that they don't have a chance.
They're going to play ISO in a minute.
Yep.
What's the score in the hard point? I want to vision how good you think this team is. Is it going to be close?
I think
Are we going to, I mean, they're playing hard point Detroit. Are we going to the last hill here? No. Is this a 100-point club? Like, how good is this?
Evasion, Sorely, IV, and Vicious. I say we see a score that looks something like 230 to 160. I'm writing that down in case I get that.
230 to 160.
On the dot.
Yo, you get this right. I'm crying. You really think they're that good?
Yes.
That's not a dominating performance.
I mean,
it's a good win.
You go down the teams that we had at the Season 1 championship, right? I think this is a team that you can look at every player and say they're all veterans. You know none of them are going to crack under pressure. They've all won world championships.
5 rings.
OpTic Gaming, obviously, clearly the #1 team.
Okay.
I mean, who else after
that? Are they
that?
3-0ing the series? Is this the 3-0 series? Donation drop a map?
I think so.
You think they will? So what, we're looking at maybe like a 3-1?
Actually, did you do the bracket correct? No, I don't think you did the bracket.
I don't do the bracket. I did the bracket exactly the same way you did.
No, but 4-5. They're the 4 seed.
Who?
ON. So they would be on top side. 4 would play 1. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That would still be my top 4. Either way you look at it. Wait. Yeah, that would still be my top 4.
Yeah, because ON would.
Yeah, that's just flipped around, and they would both still lose, and they would both still fall into the lose bracket, and then.
Yeah. So you had these.
Oh wait, actually, ooh, yeah, maybe you're right. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah, because ON.
No, I have the same as you do.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is 1 plays 8, 4 plays 5 on the same side of the bracket. Then 1 would play.
Wait, I'll see. Oh yeah, they are full seed.
1 would play 4.
Oh, so that changes everything.
Cole Chan would play ON second round.
Hold on, let me. Now you're screwed with me, man. I thought I had it. The curve of this. ON. So you had it wrong too.
Yeah.
So
I copied your bracket, so of course it's gonna be wrong. Well, it's Detroit Hardpoint. We can get into that one first, and then I'll redo the bracket. I'll make a bracket, so it's correct. I'll make the bracket. You drive the car.
I don't want to drive. You doing the bracket? You are doing the bracket. All right. Well, I'm just gonna put it on. Who's gonna go off? Who's the play to watch?
TP.
All right. Well, it's on TP. Hopefully we'll get game time any second now.
Yep. There it is.
Ew. All right. I'm gonna leave on TP whilst I just quickly redraw this bracket. It's gonna annoy me that I got that wrong, even though that's exactly the same flipped. So then that means, all right, ISO needs to be replaced with 08.
You see Karma and the Hardpoint starting things off for ON. They take a pretty nice lead. It's going to be, actually, no, they're actually down. Sorry, it's going to be down 15-3 here to start off. Detroit Hardpoint in a good start from Killa, 3-2. Killa we haven't seen in a while. I know, just kind of, I mean, with Elevate, really, they struggled throughout all of Season 1. Both of these teams haven't seen a lot of them unless you've been watching their streams pretty often.
Yeah, they haven't been good. I'm still doing my bracket because I want to make sure this is right before we start saying things. I'm not correct, Matthew. That would be... No, why would that be? That would be such a liar. You confused me with the losers bracket is what you did. Anyway, let's look at video games. I'm going to wait for you to do your bracket because I know it's going to be the same.
Let's just do this and then we'll talk about it during commercial.
No, I'm going to do it now. You do your bracket. You do your bracket, then you can talk. Then I'll do my bracket, and I'll talk. It's fine. 28-20 is the score. OpTic Nation currently down, but not to fear. Very, very early in the game. There's a lot of you guys in the chat rooting for OpTic Nation. See if they can try and get past round 1. Of course, as we touched on, it is going to be a double elimination bracket. So the team that loses here will not be officially out. As Swally goes big on this green hill, 15 seconds left. Look for that rotation to come in already from OpTic Nation. You see them already over by this garage hill. And one player's going to have to try and hold this outlet side. It is going to be Miracles. Going to have that ASM1. Let's see if he can try and win this first gunfight. Going to be a play to his left-hand side. And he does actually clean it up. Pretty interesting kill, though. Didn't look like he was going to get that one.
You know, one player for this OpTic Nation lineup that I've been watching them lately, and he's been putting up, huge numbers, is Killa. Killa in respawn has really kind of come into his own in this game. Surprised not playing outside of the hill, a little bit more passive. Usually the AR player for this ON team, but he's going to be flooding that garage hardpoint as they do need a lot of time here.
Yeah, currently down just under 20 points. OpTic Nation starting to make that comeback. Of course, 30 seconds left on this hardpoint. Miracles picking up one mid atlas, looking for more. Actually going to push up that hardpoint, see if we can get any more kills towards this mid street. Actually sees one, turns around, connects with a kill. Nicely played from Miracles. Two players going to be pushing around though. Expect to see him fall. He does. Can Killa trade the kills. There's one. Looking for the second. He goes down. That was actually Vicious going big on that hardpoint. And that's going to continue to give ISO a little bit of a lead. But again, the rotation here is going to be key. And if OpTic Nation, who've rotated a little bit earlier here, expect to see them pick up a big chunk of time. Still 7 minutes left in this game.
And you notice they still control that spawn. That's exactly what they want to do. You see the players on ISO. They're going to be spawning to the left-hand side of Miracles there. He just needs to keep watching that, but he's going to get pinched from both sides. Need to just commit to watching that one way. And Killa still round the hard point, trying to just buy time for his teammates to get over there, doing a nice job of that, but everyone taking a very long time to get over towards that hard point.
Yeah, that was a nice play from Killa. Really, nothing else he could do in that situation. He's not going to be able to hop out that door and get himself a 3-piece. It's just not going to be feasible. But OpTic Nation not in too much control of this game. I think it's fair to say ISO definitely looking the stronger of the two so far. Ivy kicking things off 16 and 14, Vicious 13 and 10. Not too far behind him as Vicious looking for kills. He's going to be able to connect with them. Killer's actually going to be on the hill. There's one for him. More players going to be pushing towards him. Can't find the second. Karma should be able to trade, but at least one kill here. There it is. Can't find the second though. And Nation actually down 20 points, 5 seconds left. But again, Nation with a good early rotation. Rotating hasn't been the problem for Nation so far, Matt. It's been holding the hill.
No, exactly. They've gotten off to a pretty slow start. The first 2 hills were extremely bad for them. I think they're down something like 50 to 20. So you look at it past there, I mean, they're pretty much playing an even game with this ISO squad. They're going to need to step it up, though. In this school hill, you see, going to take out 2. Looks like Swirly. They're going to be in control of the hill. Is ISO. Just going to have to watch this outside school area, but you don't see OpTic Nation putting a ton of pressure on the hill. And as I say that, looks like 3 goes down for ISO, and they're able to take that one back.
Killa, 20 and 13, having a good start to this one. Actually shoots through his teammate there. Is that going to cost them? Miracles still on the hill. Let's have a look at his perspective as he tries to hold it down. That's 2 kills for him on this hard point. Looking for the third. There it is. Connects with it. 4th, maybe? Nope. He's going to fall. TP, though, in another good position to trade. This last 10 seconds will actually give OpTic Nation the lead.
Teep on this roster, I wouldn't even really say he's kind of their OBJ player anymore. We constantly see him put up huge numbers in the slaying department. Really kind of has to adjust his game after, EG. He was a main slayer back in the day, playing mostly with ARs, and then kind of when that team formed with EG, went to playing a more sub-objective role. Kind of had to. There was nobody else willing to do that type of stuff. And then since then, though, with this team, even on the old ON team, I really think he stepped up in the slaying department and he's kind of gone back to that.
I want to point something out to you, Matt. Look at how badly OpTic Nation are out slaying here.
Oh, yeah.
And look at how close the score actually is. Only 118 to 108. So ISO doing a good job of, despite being outslayed, still managing to get that time on the hardpoint, which is so crucial. You're seeing Ivy do just that right now on this mid-hill.
Well, they're just picking up tons of kills in the hill, is the ISO guys. They're not really getting anything, slaying down the middle of the streets or slaying out any of the cuts. They're just picking up big kills in the hill and around the hill. But you see OpTic Nation, they're going to take the lead right here, up by about 15 seconds. Adding more time to that, they're going to have to start getting on this rotation there. But Killa, the Sloss boss, making huge plays around the middle of the map.
He tries to rotate towards this next hill.
He's really been crushing lately.
That was big plays really coming in from Miracles and Karma. That's just clean out that rotation. And now Killa really left with just maybe 1 or 2 kills that he needs to pick up. And that's going to buy OpTic Nation so much time. Really heads up play. And again, that early rotation coming in clutch for OpTic Nation. The boys at ISO need to adapt to this. They can't keep allowing OpTic Nation to rotate.
What I love about OpTic Nation, Ben, is just look how aggressive and fast they play. Right. As a team, I mean, we don't really see they don't have a player who generally plays slow. I think their slowest player is actually probably Karma, to be completely honest with you. And when your slowest player is Karma, that's in a very good position in a game that's basically based around aggression.
Breaks back on towards that green hill, finds the first, can't find the second though. There's OpTic now 20 points just over in the lead, but ISO coming back. 15 seconds left on this hill, and you thought this was going to be a 230 to 160. I honestly think this has the potential of going all the way down to that last hard point, and it wouldn't surprise me if maybe ISO picked this up. If OpTic Nation, get out-rotated on one, maybe two. If the last two hard points they get out-rotated on, they lose this game.
They win the initial gun battle over in that garage Hilton. It's really all that matters. They're able to pretty much just slay another phase of spawners, another wave of spawners. They're going to hold this hill for the extended period of time. Teep's got to go big here. He picks up both. 2 huge kills from Teep. And I said it, not really an objective player anymore. Completely changed his game in Advanced Warfare. So the stuff that we saw out of this ON team in the COD League, I don't think is indicative of how they're playing now. They are a very good team at this moment in time.
TP has single-handedly just given OpTic Nation such a big lead. Those kills he was able to pick up on ramp and then pushing out, looking for more. OpTic Nation have held this whole garage hill. They still have 2 players left on the hard point. In fact, 3 players left on the hard point. They said they should be able to just trade these kills, but no killer falls. TP there, though, in a position to pick up.
He is just absolutely crushing.
Almost got a 40 bomb right now, Matt.
Yeah, and we still have.
Yeah, he's won the game.
We still have 2 kills to go, and you see the players from ON. They're already on that rotation.
You can't
getting towards that yellow hard point, and that is not a good play by Swirly. He needed to actually fight that engagement on Miracles. Wasn't going to just run by, and this is where you can see Miracles really rack up kills over here, just looking out this window, looking at that green spawn.
So I just want to point out, OpTic Nation had a full 60 on that garage hill, and ISO still could not rotate early enough to hold the hard point. Yeah, that's something which is just not going to be good enough against a team like OpTic Nation. You're probably right. 230 to 160. It's probably going to go 250.
I mean, you see that if ON, they're probably going to make another attempt here to break this hill, maybe another 2 attempts, and then they're going to start rotating. It'll be interesting to see where the next spawner from that team goes. They're actually going to push this. They're just going to play for this time. They have a, pretty nice lead to work with here. 15 seconds left. The players on ISO are going to be forced to rotate, and you see not a good play. They're going to go back and fight that. You see 2 members of ON already setting up in school. Would pretty much say that's the game for ON.
Yep, I agree. You're pretty close.
I'm going to be close on score.
I'll give you that.
Hey, that's the 160. Can they get to 230?
They need 2 seconds left. Yo, everyone jump off the hill. Imagine. Just imagine that. If you get this right, I'm making a Reddit post of my own saying you're like a man sent from space.
Nah, they got 261.
Ah, yeah, you suck.
I'm going to be close. I mean,
you suck.
I said 230 to 160. I'm as close as you can probably be.
Nah, they're going to get 250. Are they going to get 250? They're not even going to get 250.
Nah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I hate you.
I have watched so much Call of Duty that I can predict scores to within 10, 15 points. That's
not good enough.
I don't know if that's something you want to just publicly admit, or
honestly,
that, keep to yourself.
That isn't healthy. Yeah, that's not a line you should probably say when you try and pick up kills at a bar.
No,
By the
definitely
way,
not.
I can predict games.
Look at Ivy, how aggressive he was on the hard point for ISO. 41 and 40, 9 captures. Just a pretty phenomenal game out of him. Final score is going to be 239 to 178. So I was off.
Yo, apparently I'm an OpTic Nation hater.
Yeah, you are.
Am I really?
No, I have no idea.
I've been preaching about 5 rings since they first came out.
I was off by 21 total points, but
how many?
I was off by 21.
Oh, that's not that good.
Yeah.
If you'd have gone maybe what, a little bit higher on that score, I would have given it you. But 21 points, that's not that impressive.
Yeah. Nah, not that good.
You just guessed.
The second map in this series is going to be Terrace S&D.
Yeah.
Going to be looking to see, Karma with that sniper rifle. Yes, I did. This is the correct bracket, at least from what I've done, because I made the bracket this time. So it would be Justice versus Colchan round 1. I have Colchan winning that. ON versus ISO on the same side of the bracket. ON winning that. I have ON beating Colchan. Then I have AR versus Echo on the bottom side with AR winning. Elevate versus TR with TR winning. Okay. And then I have my, it's pretty much the same thing. TR versus ON. On the loser bracket, if it works out properly the way I kind of wrote it,
Justice AR.
I have Justice Echo round 1. Justice wins. Justice then plays AR. AR wins. And then on the bottom side, it would be ISO Elevate.
So wait.
Elevate wins, and then Elevate beats Colchan. So my top 4 would be ON, TR, AR, and Elevate.
So we have exactly the same as what we had last time.
But it's just set up differently.
But it's exactly the same.
Yep.
And I still have Cold Champ being Elevate.
Yeah, pretty much. Same thing. It's just
And it was still Justice versus AR.
Yeah, it's just
And it was still Justice versus Echo and ISO versus Elevate, which is exactly what I had the first time.
Yep.
The games are exactly the same as they were when I did it.
No, they aren't. You have it wrong.
Look at that.
You have it wrong.
He's an idiot.
I don't know what
Commercial
you're-
break. Be right back.